Evening, everyone. It's great to be here with you all. I'm Thủy. I will be leading our discussion today. The goal of the discussion is to understand, think critically, and analyze deeply about three elements: genre, organization, and coherence. Okay, let's begin with Đức first. Đức, what is your critical question you have before the class, and can you reflect on that question?
So my question was, how can writers make the text not too repetitive or plain? And I figured out the answer right here. So the answer is we can avoid making a text repetitive or plain by trying a few simple strategies. First, by varying sentence structure, we can help prevent monotony, as mixing simple, compound, and complex sentence adds variety. Using synonyms and rephrasing ideas instead of repeating the same words also help maintain the reader's interest. Utilizing descriptive language such as sensory details and metaphors can also elevate the writing, make it more lively and compelling. Lastly, engaging the readers through questions or examples can create a more interactive experience, making the text more enjoyable.
Okay, thank you, Đức. And how about you, Quyên?
I have a question that how can writers keep their writing clear and coherent when exploring very complex or technical ideas? To answer these questions, I will state that writers can keep their writing clear and coherent by organizing ideas in a logical order and using clear topic sentences for a paragraph. They should also use simple or precise language instead of unnecessary jargon. Cherishing words such as therefore, in addition, and on the other hand, help connect ideas smoothly. Finally, writers can give short examples or definitions to make complex information easier for readers to understand.
Okay, thank you both. Let's move to the second part. Đức, can you tell us what is your critical question you have after the class?
So my question is, what are the pros and cons of keeping a text plain and simple?
Thank you. Quyên, can you share your idea about Đức question?
About prose, I think keeping a text clean and simple helps readers understand easily. It makes ideas clear, saves time, and reduces confusion. But it can sound too basic or lose important details. Sometimes it doesn't show enough depth or emotion in thoughts. Simple writing is clear and useful, but writers should keep it balanced and suitable for their purpose.
Okay, and how about you, Quyên? Do you have any critical question after the class?
Yes, I have. My question is, how can writers keep the discussion essays neutral and fair when they personally more agree more with one side?
Đức, in your opinion, can you answer this question?
Yes, so there are a few ways to work around this, and I mean, first, can prevent both sides clearly. Present both sides clearly and accurately. Uh, each pers- each perspective needs to be explained well without exaggeration or bias. This means avoiding emotional language or charged terms that favor one viewpoint. Writers should also recognize valid points from the opposing side. This shows that they understand the complexity of the issue, and by acknowledging the merits of each perspective, they respect different opinions, helping to maintain neutrality. And finally, when expressing their own viewpoint, voters should support their stance with evidence instead of just stating personal belief is these methods highlight reasoning and facts over emotions, which help the discussion balanced and credible.
Hmm. Thank you for your great answer. Before we close, Thắng, our secretary, do you have a final summary for today's discussion?
About the summaries before the class, the discussion focused on improving writing style and clarity. Duke asked how to avoid making a text repetitive or plain, and the group agreed that varying sentence structures using synonyms and adding descriptive language or example can make writing more engaging. Then Quinn question was about keeping writing clear and coherence when explaining complex ideas. The group concluded that organizing ideas logically using language and adding transition example help readers understand better. After the class, the discussion shifted to the writing style and failures in arguments. Duke asked about the pros and cons of keeping writing plain and simple. The group notes that simple writing improves clarity but can sometimes lack depth or emotion. Then Quinn asked how writers can stay neutral in discussion essays when they personally favor one side. Duke answer that writers should present both sides fairly, avoid emotional language, and support their opinion with evidence. This approach helps maintain balance, credibility, and fairness in their writing.
Hmm, That's a great summary. Thank you so much, Thắng, and thank you, Đức and Quyên, for sharing your thoughtful opinion. This was a meaningful discussion. I appreciate everyone's contribution in discussion today. Let's end the discussion here, and thank you and goodbye.